Hold on. You keep going. I'm going to grab something quick. I got something for this one.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this was a game. I'll wait for this one because I feel like he needs to do this. But the
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh my God, what is this?
It's a Jason Kelsey jersey. Fly, Eagles, fly.
That's fire. That's fire.
It is fire. Ugh. All right, I'm ready.
But I feel like this game wasn't as close as the final score might suggest it was.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
So do you do like the, I forget what the name's blanking on me right now, but you know what the underdog like fantasy, like you do it, it's not like it's like a whole year thing, it's like a week to week thing. You do it like a draft for it, and
yes.
You only do it for 1 week. I got DeAndre Swift.
Oh,
he did miracles on me.
He's done miracles on me.
Kirk Cousins, another game where his stats are, I cannot, it's gonna be hilarious when they go like 500 and Kirk Cousins has like a stat
50
line.
touchdowns. Kirk Cousins was holding up the 4 on the sidelines after this game.
Is Justin Jefferson's entering that like Julio Jones territory of I'm gonna have over 100 catches and like put up like at least 1.5k yards in my sleep a season and average like 6 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns, holding up the 4s again. This is going to be a constant theme.
Devonta Smith had a great game. Yeah, Jordan. I feel like he's been good the first 2 weeks.
Yes, he had a really nice catch week 1. Didn't do much outside of that, but he didn't need to. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was like a deep touchdown.
So, Eagles good, really good.
Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm not a Giants fan anymore. I give up. Oh, look at Josh Jobe going off. Yeah. 6 tackles.
Jalen Carter is an absolute monster.
He's all right.
He's all right.
He's okay. He's no Dexter Lawrence, but
okay.
No, you want to see a monster? Look at Ivan Pace, man. I don't know if he actually, because tackles of the linebackers sometimes don't even mean a thing, but just seeing an undrafted guy who I said should have gone in the 4th have 8 tackles, a sack, and a quarterback hit. That means something. I'll pull up his PFF. You keep going. I'm going to pull this up.
Danielle Hunter had himself a game.
He is so good.
Oh, he is.
Ivan Pace.
But there really isn't much to say about this game. Like,
he's so good. Ivan Pace. PFF is iffy, but in 2 games he has 16 tackles and a grade of 85. This is a UDFA. You know, it's almost like I was saying he should have been a 3rd, 4th round pick from the start. What? Wow. Anyways.
Yeah, but Hoots, not a great day in the air, solid day on the ground. It led to discourse about the Tuss Puss. A great name for that.
The what?
They call it the Tuss Puss, which is like an accurate description of what it is.
Yeah.
And I feel like, is it fair or not? I'm like, listen, like, Bryce
There's
Young
no
can't
fairness
do this.
in football.
Yeah, it's like, Bryce Young cannot do this.
Man up. Just jump the line like a real man.
Like, could you imagine like Matt Ryan trying to do this?
Oh my God. Matt Ryan would, oh my God.
But yeah, so that was like the 1 week 2 game we talked about. To Big Baker.
Yeah, my boy. That's my teammate. That's my quarterback.
People were talking about like, is the streak gonna end for Mike Evans 1K yards? Like only if he gets hurt. He did this with like Mike Lennon. Like
yeah, dog. He's gonna get 1,000 yards. Scroll up real quick. I just want to say, I don't enjoy that Rachaad White had a bad game, but the constant gawking I heard about this dude from fantasy football nerds makes me like joyous that he really had a terrible game, because it's like, dog, no one has heard of this guy, and you're gonna be like, oh, draft him so I can get this guy, and then you'll get the sleeper pick. Like, shut up, dog. Go touch grass. Feel the touch of a woman.
Justin
Jefferson, man.
Again.
Good God. They made
He's
TJ
so
Hawkinson
good, dude.
the
And,
highest
like,
paid tight end ever to get 8 for 35.
Like, I like understood, at the time why guys like, the guy that's currently in prison.
Oh yeah, that dude.
Judy and Lamb. They were ridiculous. They were ridiculous prospects in their own right.
Indubitably.
I will never understand why Vega went ahead of him.
I laughed.
I don't even know
when
why.
they made that pick. I laughed so.
I'll never understand why. Like he was on the board at 22 because like. I guess because like it was a stacked receiver class, and like Judy was like ridiculous at Alabama. Like,
yeah.
And so C.D. Lamb at Oklahoma, I thought going in was like the best receiver in that class because like he had hands, he could do jump ball stuff, like crazy route running, and like his run after catch stuff was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But like clearly Jefferson's been like the best of the bunch.
Not even close. Yeah.
Like not even close.
Oh, man, nice to see that Tyson Chandler found a career in football.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Hawkinson, okay. Addison, good game for what it's worth. Danielle Hunter's off to a great start to the season.
Who the hell is Cameron Bynum? Look at Ivan Pace, man. Oh, I'm gonna like glaze myself so much if I end up being right about him. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be so unbearable because I literally was calling it that if he was 2 inches taller, he'd be the undeniable linebacker one of the class. And I haven't looked at the other guys that much, but like he has been pretty good. Well, he's been really good through 2 weeks. But he's only 5'9", even though he's good at literally everything on the field. He's just 2 inches shorter than he should be. Meh.
Could you imagine if they did that with like
Kuiper.
Barry Sanders and then let him like fall to like the 5th match? Like he's too short. Like,
I hate when people look at the conversation around height with linebackers and these other positions always makes me mad. The only time where I'm like height should be a really big benefactor of like whether or not to draft someone is a lineman, and that's only because of your reach.
It's
the
like
height
the
will
is,
affect your
like,
reach.
We'll talk about him soon, but like Bryce Young, it's like, oh, he's short. I'm like, yeah, but he's like good at everything else.
Yeah,
like,
literally, there have been so many good short quarterbacks that like who cares?
And it's
the track record is good.
And he had like the one thing that like most of the QBs minus Drew Brees don't have.
Got that dang on him.
And it's the ability to throw over the middle. Like he sees the middle of the field well. Like
yeah.
But we'll talk about him soon.